So if you come home from work and you just want like about a half an hour, 20 minutes to reset, this is a lovely Yin Yoga practice that you can do. So we're going to first of all start in child's pose. If you have a yoga bolster, that would be great. Or you could put 2 blocks down and a couple of bed pillows and just place the bolster between your lap. You don't have to wear any particular yoga clothes, I'm just wearing normal clothes. Put your knees as wide as mat, big toes to touch, and begin to settle down. And if you want, you can stack your bolster so that you've got a bit of an angle so you don't have to fold all the way in. You exhale, feel that you are arriving into your body. It's sacred time. Taking whatever breath you need to return to the way that you find it. And as you exhale, feeling stress and tension, release into the support of the feet. And when you're breathing, use a little longer. And release the idea of doing, straining, and striving, stretching of the belly, rather than releasing, surrendering. Use those actions to do. You've turned, you can turn it the other way, resting on the other cheek. And maybe your body feels like it's ready to go down a bit lower, but there's no agenda, there's no striving to go low. It's just whatever your body is saying, oh yes, please, for. Down to a new edge, and at that edge point, your body might re-brace. And then you gently encourage your body to release. It's safe to stop doing, it's safe to let go. Feeling like all of your muscles are being heavier into the ground, draping and melting. Take another fuller breath in. And as you exhale, just feel yourself, let go, big sigh out. Body getting heavier. Really let go. Let your torso be as heavy as it can possibly be. heavy light lead. Beautiful. Press yourself very slowly up to sitting. No rush. Just sitting back and sensing the rebound, the echo of that pose. Maybe sometimes even one pose is enough to bring about a shift. That's a gorgeous one. But if you have time for a couple more, with our 2 blocks, if you've got 2 blocks, great. Or you can use the bolster. You can put 1 block across your bra strap, just underneath your, not wearing a bra, underneath the shoulder blades, just on the pointy bits. And first of all, you're going to have your feet up and bent. The other block is creating like a pillow, so just make sure it's nice and stable. The chin is a little bit tucked, and you feel that you can open up across your block, or again, you can be on pillows underneath you or a bolster. And take your time to just find this very sublime feeling of support. And it's your choice where you rest your arms. So for me, sometimes it's nice to kind of like dangle my hands overhead or kind of cactus out wide, or some days it feels just nicer to rest the hands on the belly. So just sense what feels good to you. And then begin to settle into the art of non-doing. Feeling the back body getting heavier into where you are touching the ground, and the blocks or the bolster. And feeling your chest softening and widening, letting go of any grip. And you have the option to keep your legs here, or you can take them out like Shavasana, legs a little bit wider than hip width apart. Or for some of you, you might put your soles of the feet together and take Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Just sense into what feels like a good release after the day you've had. If it feels a little bit too intense in butterfly pose, you can slide your feet a little further away, or you can put something underneath your knees to support. Just feel into it. Sometimes in Supta Baddha Konasana, the body starts sort of bracing, and sometimes we just encourage ourselves just to watch as opposed to do anything, retraining our nervous system to know that actually it can let go. Be with that discomfort a little without reacting to it. Neutral observer. Where can you soften some more? Maybe you can soften in your forehead, your jaw, the chest, the belly, the pelvic zone, the groin, the hips. Really good. Just invite here, it's nice when we open up our chest like this, it's like we're opening ourselves up to being cleared, new energy. Such a nice pose at the end of the day. Almost like your body's creating a bridge from the day into your evening. Excellent. Very slowly now, you're going to bring your feet to the back flat on the floor. Be in no rush, just settle there for a moment. Resettle. And very slowly and carefully use your elbows just to gently come off your blocks. You can take the hands behind you. You can just hammock through your spine, so just let yourself hammock backwards and be supported. So our last pose, after you just feel that lovely echo of that pose, and for me it feels nice after Supta Baddha Konasana to knock the knees together and let the head drop forward. So whatever feels good to you to counter that big heart opener. Then our last pose before we do Shavasana is legs up the wall, or if you prefer, legs over a bed like this. I'll show you both options. Legs up the wall. You can get your hip nice and close if you've got a wall, and you just spin, literally take your legs up like this, and then soften. This is really nice. Letting go. Or alternatively, you can take your legs over a bench, and if you feel like you really want to be able to release, it's a little bit easier the further away your bottom is from the bed. Just experiment and see, and this is very nice. And if you're getting a little cold, it's nice to put a blanket over you, maybe something over your belly. Sometimes it's really nice even to put comforting weight of your bolster, hands on your belly or the hands on top of the bolster, whatever feels good. That feels nice and comforting. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. And just feel that your spine is symmetrical. Whether your feet are up the wall or over a bed or a chair. Begin to scan your body, particularly the legs. Where are they bracing? And then when you let go of that bracing and the trying and the striving and the straining, notice how your legs naturally move. What shape do they want to adopt? So my knees are moving apart. If your feet are up the wall, they might be gently sliding down the wall. You're just curiously letting your body soften, be held. Just noticing what happens when you really let go of effort. The yin is the moon energy, feminine energy of surrender, of softness, of yielding. Where can you yield some more? Allowing, accepting your body to take whatever shape is calling to it. letting the gentle pull of gravity, your body release into that. Really good, guys. So hopefully you're feeling calmer and more back to your center. You slowly make your way through final resting pose, Shavasana. So it's nice to put a blanket on something underneath your head. So take your time, no rush. Setting yourself up for this cozy Shavasana. Having maybe a blanket or a cushion under your head, a bolster or cushion underneath your knees. A nice cozy warm blanket. Do put your jumper and socks on, making a little cozy Yin Yoga nest. And if you've got something nice to cover your eyes, if you don't have an eye bag, no problem, just put a jumper and cover your eyes. So take your time to get as sublimely comfortable as possible, super cozy. Just lift up your hips, roll the flesh of the bottom down a little, shoulders away from the ears. Just feel where you want to rest your hands. Take a lovely, long, soothing breath in. Maybe smile at the top of your inhale, knowing you're giving yourself this beautiful, replenishing rest. And as you exhale, allow yourself to land into our final resting pose. Think of your yoga mat like your own private holiday island. And you are coming into land and rest on its shores. The wave of your breath rolling in, up over the sands, over your chest. Smoothing out the beach. And the exhale carries away any last stress or tension. Inhale washes up and over you, smoothing out the beach. Exhale carries away what no longer serves you. Allow yourself to rest now. Let your whole body and your whole being surrender and release into the wonderful support of the earth beneath you. You're always welcome to stay as long as you feel you need in Shavasana. If you feel that you've brought back a little bit of a sense of balance that you were seeking, I invite you now to take a deeper breath in without jumping back into the head leading the show. Let the mind still take a back seat. Assure your mind that all is well, that it can relax, stay in the back as you give yourself a beautiful stretch, staying connected, letting the eye bag just fall off to the side as you roll over into a cozy fetal position on the right hand side, and just give yourself a beat here. Feel your whole body soften into the support of the earth. Really feel that wonderful stability and strength, not only in the ground beneath you, but in your practice. Press yourself up to sitting slowly with no sense of rush. Coming to sit with a nice straight spine, palms facing up. Lovely tall spine. Take a lovely big inhale, lengthening enough energy for the rest of your day, however long you've got today, as you reach up towards your hands, and as you exhale, keeping a lift through the spine, draw that beautiful energy you've created down to your heart. Bow to the wisdom of the heart, and if you'd like to join me for an Om, please do. Make it a sacred sound, sending you good vibrations to all you love and beyond. Big inhale. Big breath in and a lovely long sigh out. I hope you feel good from this wonderful short Yin Yoga practice. Thanks so much for joining me. Namaste. Well done.